Speech. I may win and I may lose, but I will never be defeated. Introduction. Do not look away. Before you go further, hear this. Watch until the end. This message was forged in fire, meant for warriors who walk the edge between chaos and discipline. This is not comfort. This is not kindness. This is the raw, pounding truth of what it means to fight. Not just battles on the battlefield, but battles within your soul. What you are about to hear may not give you peace, but it will give you power. Stay until the end. Stand with me and you may never fall again. Chapter 1. The first law of the barbarian. I may win. I may lose. But I will never be defeated. These are not just words. These are the bones of my belief. The fire in my chest. The howl in my throat when the odds crush down and my body screams for rest. A true warrior does not measure themselves by how often they win. A true warrior measures by how often they rise. Victory is a blade that shines bright, but it is forged through failure, heated by rejection, hammered by hardship. I have faced storms that broke mountains. I have bled on fields where the weak ran and cried. I have stood alone with nothing but my will as a shield. And yet I stood, because I do not need to always win to be unbreakable. I only need to refuse to break. Chapter 2. Defeat is a lie. People will point and say, "You lost." Let them speak. They think defeat is the end. But we know the truth, defeat is a choice. Defeat only lives in the hearts of those who stop trying. I've been beaten. I've fallen. I've tasted dirt and blood, and I've heard the roar of laughter from those who thought it was over for me. But I got back up. With swollen eyes and broken bones, I got back up, because I was not finished. And until I draw my last breath, I will never be finished. Understand this, losing is not failure. Quitting is. Chapter 3. The fire inside. Inside every true warrior, there burns a fire. Not the kind you see in the sky, not the kind that warms the home. This fire is rage mixed with purpose. Pain forged into clarity. This fire does not die when you're tired. It roars louder. It does not fade when you're hurt. It becomes sharper. The fire inside me has one rule: keep going. It doesn't matter if the ground cracks under my feet, if my muscles tear, if my mind screams. The fire drives me forward. Through loss, through doubt, through silence, through betrayal, through death itself. I carry this fire not for comfort, but for conquest. Chapter 4. The battlefield of life. Every sunrise is another battlefield. The enemy wears many faces: fear, distraction, failure, laziness, weakness. They come not with swords, but with whispers. They tell you to stay in bed, to take the easy path, to give less than your all. But warriors do not listen to whispers. We answer with war cries. Life does not owe us anything. It gives nothing freely. It is a fight every day. And you either fight for your future or you fall to your past. There are no peaceful days for those who seek greatness. There is no rest for those who choose power. And so I rise. I rise ready to bleed again, to break again, to suffer again, because I know what I fight for. Chapter 5. Rising from the ashes. There are days when the world will break you. Your body will fail. Your friends will leave. Your dreams will crumble in your hands. You will fall. You will shatter. But even in pieces, I do not surrender. Even in ruin, I do not give in. Because I have learned how to build myself from the ashes. Again and again. My strength is not in what I avoid, but in what I endure. My spirit is not pure because it is untouched, but because it is undefeated. I rise not in spite of my scars, but because of them. Chapter 6. The undefeated spirit. To win is glorious. To lose is painful. But to remain undefeated? That is divine. That is legendary. That is the stuff of myth and song. You who hear this now, understand, you were not born to live a life of surrender. You were not created to bow before fear. You were made to fight, to push, to strive, to burn. The world will come for you with chains, with cages, with failure. Break them all. It does not matter how slow you move. It matters only that you do not stop. It does not matter how dark the road becomes. It matters only that you do not turn back. Your spirit cannot be touched if you never allow it to yield. Chapter 7. Your time is now. So here you are, watching, listening, maybe doubting, maybe hoping. But I tell you this, your time is now, not tomorrow, not when you're ready. No, you will win, you will lose. But you must promise one thing: you will never be defeated. Swear it with your breath. Carve it into your bones. Live it with your every step. The world may strike you down 1,000 times, but as long as you rise 1,001, you are still in the fight. No matter who you are, man or woman, young or old, strong or weak, you have the power to rise. Final word, answer the call. If you feel the fire rising within you, do not let it die. Subscribe to this channel. Activate the notifications so you never miss the call to arms. Like this video to show your strength. Leave a comment and let the world know you will never be defeated. And share this message with your fellow warriors who are walking through darkness and doubt. The battle is real, but so is your power. You may win, you may lose, but never, never let yourself be defeated.